Hi, beautiful people. It's Wonderful Wednesday. I'm April Roll, your ER doctor online, and today is August 31st, 2022, and it's also International Drug Overdose Awareness Day. So, in this video, I want to obviously bring awareness to drug overdose, and that goes both for people who are actually using and or dealing with addiction to drugs, and the families who have people, loved ones who are dealing with drug use and or addiction, as well as families who are mourning the loss of someone that they have lost to drug overdose. The first thing that I want to say, if you are someone who uses drugs for whatever reason, or you're dealing with drug addiction, I do want to say that your life is valued. You are valued. And I don't want this to sound cliche or anything like that. I'm just speaking truth, facts. There's no one like you, there's no one that can take your place. You are the only one. And you do have a power deep within that you own. And like I said, for whatever reason you are using drugs, or whatever initially got you into drug use and maybe now drug addiction, that is always something to keep in your mind. You have a power within you, and just know that you are valued. Medically speaking, in terms of drug use, it is very easy to tip over into overdose because, for instance, sometimes people routinely use drugs and they may stop for whatever reason and then go back to it, whether they decided to become sober or were in recovery or whatever the case may be. Stop for a period and then they go back to drug use, and their body is no longer used to or can tolerate what they may have been used to, and then that puts them in an overdose situation, which may or may not become a fatal outcome. Sometimes another case may be that they are using several different types of drugs, and some drugs can potentiate the effects of or increase or add to the effects of other drugs. So for instance, you're using two depressants or downers that cause your body system to go downward and decrease, your mental status or your respiratory status, and you're mixing those two. They can both, add to or multiply the effects of each other. Obviously something that you may not have been expecting, and then you're into an overdose situation. So those are two times where it is very easy to go from a simple, recreational use to a full-on drug overdose. And the fatal outcomes, sometimes they're intentional, sometimes they're accidental, but in every case, it is a very unfortunate case because, like I said, you are valued and your life has worth. So, it's never a case that we would want that type of outcome for, for our patients, for a loved one, for anyone. So just, medically and information wise, that's just something that I want to put out there for people who are, they are a family member or a friend of someone who is dealing with drug addiction. All I can say is be supportive, offer support in terms of resources, which I'm going to link some information down in the description box. Mental support in terms of, whether that be going to therapy, seeing a psychiatrist or a therapist, a psychologist, anything that can support and help them through recovery centers, detox centers, any type of thing that can support the person who is going through the drug addiction, because it's very, very trying. Okay. And like I said, I'm going to put those links of resources in the description box. If you are someone who have lost someone to a drug overdose, obviously my heart goes out to you. Like I said, it's a very difficult thing. It sometimes has a stigma to it because there are many feelings going on with the loss, and this is an awareness for you all too, as family members, as friends of people who have been lost to drug overdose. So I will put some links for that as well, for resources in the description box. If you know anyone currently dealing with drug addiction, or if you are someone who is dealing with someone or you have lost someone to drug addiction, please share this video. Look at the information in the description box. Please visit those links. They offer a lot of information, a lot of support for anybody going through this, or has gone through this, or someone who knows someone who has gone through this. So I just wanted to put that information out there, put the awareness out there about International Drug Overdose Day, and always offer you information medically and resource wise for support, in order to basically put the power back in your own hands and provide love and support to those that you do love and care about. So please just share this video. You don't have to like this video, you don't have to comment to this video. If you want to, that's fine, but my point is just to share it as much as possible, to get the awareness out there about the support that is available, that will be in the description box. So on this wonderful Wednesday, please and thank you for being here with me, for listening to this information. Again, share with anybody that you know that may benefit from the resources provided in the description box below. But I do hope that you do enjoy this wonderful Wednesday, and thank you for sharing it with me. Be blessed and stay healthy.